Good morning everyone, good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda and my channel is all things health and lifestyle. Today I am taking you along with me for another day in the life. I'm a doctor in the UK, a GP, and today I want to show you what a not typical day at work is like for me. But it started off and it's not typical. So basically my husband's unwell. He's got an infection, and so he's not been able to leave the house today because he's really sick. And my daughter decided to have a lie-in. Usually it's Christmas holidays, he's just broken up from work, so he will be dropping my daughter to nursery. But yeah, the morning's just been completely not what I expected. And basically I've got a laptop at home, and so because she's still asleep, I'm going to let her sleep because she woke up in the night. I'm actually going through all of my lab reports and prescription requests now whilst I'm at home, because usually if Raf was sick it wouldn't affect me at work, but because he can't drop Isabella to nursery, he can't pick her up because he can't really leave the house. It just means that my day is being shifted a bit. And my mother-in-law, she actually has been staying with us. She's over from Jamaica at the moment, but she's just gone to Leeds yesterday to go and see her daughter. And so we don't have that additional help. And my parents, they work on Mondays. Well, I don't know if my dad's working today, but I know my mum's working today. So we're just gonna, roll with it. Hi, I'm at work now. This morning is just getting more and more of a disaster. So it's 9:30, half an hour late, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not that late, but it kind of is, but whatever. The other doctor is on annual leave today, which I forgot, which means it's just me. So there's no one else to kind of rely on today. And the nurse, she's not very well, and so she's going home. One of our nurses is going home and she needs the laptop. And so my mom is like, she's got a bit of time this morning, so she's taking Raf some medicine and she's going to pick up my laptop and drop it here so the nurse can take it home with her. But it means that I can't do admin tonight when I get home, which is what I was counting on for me to be able to finish early today. So we just see how today goes. Sometimes you have these days that seem impossible and they just work out. And so that's what's going to happen today, just going to work out, isn't it? How is your Monday going? This is a Monday. It's Monday the 13th of December, and at the end of this week I've got a really exciting trip. It's my bestie's 30th, and so there's 3 couples, no kids, going down, staying in Cornwall, and I'm really excited for that. So I've got that to look forward to, but I'm glad I'm off tomorrow. I don't work Tuesdays, but I don't work at the practice on Tuesdays. I've got a lot of work to do on Tuesdays, but I have to come into the practice, so I'm very, very grateful for that. And I'm grateful that I've got the weekend of fun coming up. Hello. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of the GPs. Just calling for your appointment today. Could I start by taking your date of birth, please? Bro, thank you. How can I help today? We usually start getting concerned, say if the pain is there for more than 3-4 weeks, or if it's not improving. But because it's been about a week, it's not uncommon for these pains to happen. And because of where it started, your body often starts compensating for the pain. All right then. Well, that's that reception desk for you to collect when you're ready. Okay, take care. Bye. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of the GPs. Just calling for your appointment today. Take care. Bye. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of the GPs. Just calling for your appointment today. Hi. How can I help today? Have you got any bruising at all or swelling from the fall? Okay, you're welcome. Okay, take care. Bye. So what are you doing with it? Just dressing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. So the last woman I spoke to, she just like strained her back, but she also mentioned that she's having like these body aches that she's been having for a while. She had some medicine for it, but it's not helped. So I'm just going to do some bloods for her as well. No. Okay. Oh, my back is killing me as well. I had pelvic girdle pain in my last pregnancy, but it didn't start until my third trimester. But it also never really went away after giving birth. I've been to the chiropractor, everything, and it's come back with a vengeance. And I'm only 4, nearly 5 months. A bit sad. Okay, quick pause. We've got a face-to-face with a little baby. So I've just done my face-to-face. It was a little baby that was vomiting. The health visitor thought it was reflux, but they've come in and I think it's something much more serious actually. Okay, so I'm call number 16. So I'm just calling through to the hospital now to get us onto the paediatric ward. Basically, she's about 8 months and she's been vomiting a lot after every feed. Mum's saying that she's drenching everything. Drenching things in the car, she's doing laundry twice a day. That's how much she's vomiting. And she started on solids now and she's still vomiting. So that tells me it's not just reflux. She was not losing weight, but she wasn't keeping on her line. So when I try and post a little picture, but for children, we post them onto like a growth chart to see, and there's usually a line that they follow. So there's an amount of weight they should be gaining at a right level. And so she had been on a certain line and she dropped lines. So she hadn't dropped weight, but she dropped lines, which is a concern with children as well. Anyway, we examined her today. Examined fine, really. I weighed her and her weight has actually stayed on the last line that she was on for the last 2 months. That was reassuring. So I said that to Mum. I was like, but let me just measure her head, because to me her head looked large. And I met this baby during her baby check. And Mum sat there and she's telling me how worried she was and she's feeling so reassured because her weight and everything. And I'm like, oh gosh, this reassurance coming too early. I measured her head and it's jumped from between the 25th and the 50th centile now to above the 91st centile. So I'm worried that she may have fluid on the brain, a brain tumour, something like that. And this mom, she's really stressed, she's really tired, she's got 2 other kids. And so I want to get her seen by the paediatric team today.
Your call is now first in line.
Hi, I was just trying to get through to Bed Bureau.
Yes, I am very busy, baby.
Right, oh gosh, okay. So, sorted that out. I've got another face-to-face that's just arrived. She's not supposed to come until 12. So face-to-face arrived an hour early, just because, for Vance, I guess. I've got 12 more patients to call this morning. And I just had another emergency come through, someone that's been made homeless and can't get the medication, so I have to sort that out. Now back to clinic. Let's call the next patient. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of the GPs. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, bye. Hello? Hello?
So that was a 2-for-1 appointment, mother and daughter, and now I have 2 face-to-face appointments that I need to sort out. Right, so I've just finished my face-to-face, well, I've just seen 2 more face-to-face patients. Let's go back to my list. Today I need to finish on early. It's never going to happen. Yeah, as you can see, I got hot, so I've taken my jumper off. I've got another face-to-face that's just arrived, and I've got my chattiest patients today. Lovely elderly women, but they talk so much. And so I've got another one that I asked to come in at 12:15 because I thought I'd be finished with my clinic by then. So I know that it's going to be difficult to get her out of the room, but it's 12:15 and I'm not finished. So I'm going to have to get her to wait, and I'm going to call 2 of my urgent patients. I'll see her, and I've got 6 more patients to call for my morning clinic, and then 15 for my afternoon. Let's get started. Okay, right. I actually need to write up my face-to-face appointments. Okay. And one of these things, so they really like to come and chat and see the GP, and obviously they've not seen the GP properly for nearly 2 years now. And so she came in my last patient came in about her knee pain. She'd actually already she saw her spinal consultant and she mentioned her knee pain to him, and he's arranged for one of the knee consultants to see her on New Year's Eve. And she was like, so she was going to cancel today's appointment, but she thought, you know, I'd invited her in so she should come in and see me, which is so sweet. And we had a nice chat, but unnecessary. And she didn't tell me that until I finished examining her knee. But anyway.
Hello?
That's so sweet. One of my patients feel like she's attached to me, which is nice. Obviously, it's not good when it's not healthy, but she's had a bit of a rough time and we've been working through things. And actually, it's funny because our first consultation that we had wasn't the best one. She was upset about some referrals that she had and that she's having to chase things. And then I had like a really frank conversation with her about taking charge of her own health. And I thought, oh no, like I've been a bit too harsh, or, you know, I tried to be as supportive as I can, but also telling her, you know, this is how it works and you've got to take some responsibility, which can sometimes not go down well with some patients, but apparently she's attached to me, so it was a talk that she needed. So that's nice to know.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for the number you have dialed is not in service.
Hello, this is Dr. Chisholm, just calling. Okay, we're going to do face-to-face now. Right, she's just gone to the toilet, so I'm going to ring another patient. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm, one of the GPs. Just calling for your appointment today. Okay. Right, back to the face-to-face. So I've just finished my last face-to-face appointment so far. Obviously, I've got like 20 more patients to call, so we'll see what happens. That was just a health check for a lady in her 70s. She's gone through a lot recently. Lots of family are unwell, lots of stress, but she's a really, really lovely lady. But she was fine. And now I've got patients. My pregnant bladder is being a bit annoying. I keep having to stop for the toilet, and it's 1 o'clock and I've not even finished my morning clinic. My aims to get home early are dwindling so quickly. Have you guys even seen me pick up some water? I'm just gonna have a quick break actually. Let me have a quick break. Right, admin list is done. I had one of the nurses pop in again to ask a quick query about someone's blood pressure. And we're going back to finish our calls off.
Hello, doctor.
Right, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of your GPs. So I was saying this to my friend the other day, I've noticed that I've had quite a lot of teenagers call in for appointments, which is great, organise it themselves. But they're calling with problems that if they had spoken to, say, an adult in their life, they may have gotten some more reassurance about what to do. I have no problems at all speaking to whoever needs any advice, help, whatever. But I'm noticing that people aren't talking to family members. So I had a girl that had like a spot on her face that she was worried about. And I'm sure if she spoke to someone from the old generation, they would have reassured her. This boy now, he was 17, and basically just having tension headaches, and he's drinking well, but he hasn't even tried any painkillers. He's not had paracetamol, ibuprofen, didn't know what to do or what to take for like a simple headache. And so just to encourage you, speak to the people around you. If you're concerned, always come to your doctor. There's no problems. I have no issues talking to them, but you have to wait for appointments. Sometimes it's difficult to get to appointments. And yes, you know, you don't want to be Googling things too much or taking everybody's advice as gospel, but simple things like this, you know, speak to your family members, speak to your friends, get some advice. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm, one of the GPs. So I just had one of the nurses pop in again. A lady on contraception who's having some breast tenderness, so she's going to get a doctor's appointment. Okay, one more patient, and then I'm going to have lunch. Hello, it's Dr. Chisholm, and underneath your belly button. Right, morning clinic's done at 2 o'clock, but I have no admin to do because of my amazing colleague that cleared it for me. And so what I'm going to do now is grab something to eat for like 10 minutes. One of the nurses want to talk to me about something, and then I'm going to try and blast through this afternoon clinic as quick as I can humanly do it so I can get my daughter. I'm signing some sick notes, prescriptions and some blood forms to drop off at reception. And for lunch I have some really random leftovers, some mashed potato and some chickpea curry. Break's over, it's 20 to 3. That took longer. I can't remember when I went on my break, but basically I needed to decompress after this morning. Spoke with one of the partners who popped in to do some admin for us about the baby had to send to hospital, and so I just needed to talk about it. Sometimes it's good to debrief, and everyone seemed concerned, and so I feel like I've done the right thing and I haven't caused undue worry. I didn't think I had, but it's nice to talk about it with somebody. And now I want to start my clinic. I've got no face-to-face appointments. Who knows if it's going to stay like that. If a patient needs to be seen face-to-face, we've got to do it. But I'm hoping that these can all be sorted out on the phone or face-to-face in a couple of days. And I just realised as well, I didn't cook yesterday for today because Raf's not at work. He's broken up for the school holidays. And usually that means I get a little break from cooking. But he's sick. And to be quite honest with you, it's the kind of sickness that I don't want him to go into my kitchen. So I'm going to get a naughty dinner on the way home, maybe KFC. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm. Hello, it's Dr. Chisholm. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of the GPs. Hi there, it's Dr. Chisholm. Guys, it's just never ending. My phone decided that storage was full, and so it just stopped recording. But I just had one of the receptionists come in. There's a patient that's come now demanding to be seen by a doctor immediately. He went to have an ECG done today, and he's got an irregular heartbeat, and they've said for urgent review with doctor. Urgent isn't emergency. If it was that case, he would be sent to A&E. Urgent just meant as in make an appointment with your GP this week, not to come in and be rude to the staff and demand to be seen. So that's fun. So I've just got one of our healthcare assistants just to do his observations. If they're fine, then he can go home and have an appointment tomorrow or on Wednesday. But gosh, the abuse that we get sometimes is just so unnecessary. Hi, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of the GPs. Medication review. This afternoon is full of medication reviews. It's 10 to 4. Time check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 patients left. That's an hour and 20 minutes, maybe. Let's see. How can I help today? Could I just start by taking your date of birth, please? Hi there, it's Dr. Chisholm. And so the thing with antidepressants, Talipram, it's great when it's working well, and so I'm really glad that you're getting such benefit from it. But it is something that we can, that doesn't need to be a lifelong medication. Flagging, guys. I'm getting really tired now. And my back's hurting me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 patients to call. Hey guys, so it's quite a bit later. It's 11:05 p.m. and the storage of my phone said it was full, so I wasn't able to record the last part of my day when I was at work. I saw, I think, 4 more patients. One was a last minute add-on from 111, and then I ran out of there at 5:10, so I actually finished early, can you believe it, after that wild day. So yeah, came home, picked up Isabella, picked up some food, came home, ate, and then I hopped in the shower, left her with Raf for a little bit. Raf put her to bed, Isabella, and then I went to sleep. And I've just woken up maybe about 20 minutes ago because it's time for my second job. I'm still a GP, still a doctor, but basically I do sometimes work for 111 for like out of hours urgent GP. It's not a regular shift or anything, just when I've got the time, when I pick up shifts. And basically when you call 111 and you've got an issue, they say that one of the doctors will call you back, and I'm one of those doctors. So I'm just logging on to do that, and I'm going to be doing that from now until 3 a.m. and then I'm off to bed again, and I'm off tomorrow. So it's quite an easy shift to do, and I feel better after having a little nap as well. But yeah, so I'll tell you a bit about what it's like tonight. But it's not too bad a role to have, actually, and sometimes, not always, it's not too busy, and I can have a little lie down on that bed over there, that day bed. But I've just looked at the screen and there are a lot of patients in triage, so I don't think I'll be getting any naps in these next 4 hours. Say hey, Raf.
Sup?
Hello, it's Dr. Chisholm here, one of the out of hours doctors. Just calling you back from 111. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. I'm just calling. And so, with the Calpol ibuprofen that you've been giving her, has her temperature been settled? Has it settled down or remained high? Right, guys. So it's 2:15 in the morning, and I'm so tired. I thought, I don't know, it's been a busy day, and so this shift is actually making me feel a little worse aware. It's probably a bit too busy a day to be doing an extra night shift, but whatever, it's fine. I've got 45 minutes left, and I've just come downstairs to get some toast and a hot drink, and then I'm going to roll straight into bed as soon as the shift is over. But before I go, I will update you on like the kind of cases that I saw this evening. It's been a very pediatric heavy night. So many fevers, lots of infections. It's winter, so, and lots of parents not knowing what to do overnight. But yeah, I'll keep you posted before I go to bed. Right, guys, it is 3:06. I'm done for the night, logged off. Let's shut this all down, and I'm going to bed. Thank you for watching along with me. If you lasted this long, well done. It's been a long day for me, so I'm sure it's been a long vlog for you. But I'll be back again with some more videos on Fridays. I think this is my last day in the life for 2021, but I will be continuing with all this in 2022. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content. There's lots of new things coming out next year. House renovation things, Medicine Mondays, day in the lives, pregnancy updates. There is so much happening. So please subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Until next time, bye.